In the winter of 1944, with overtaxed supply lines in the Ardennes, a medic in the German army had completely run out of plasma, bandages, and antiseptic. During one particularly bad round of mortar fire, his encampment was a bloodbath. Those who survived claimed to have heard, above the screams and barked commands of their lieutenant, someone cackling with an almost girlish glee. The medic had made his rounds during the fire in an almost complete darkness, as he had so many times before, but never had he been this short on supplies. No matter, he would do his duty. He had always prided himself on his resourcefulness. The bombardment moved to the other ends of the line, and most men dropped off to sleep in the dark, still hours of the morning. New Year's Day, 1945. The men awoke at first light with screams. They had discovered their bandages were not typical bandages at all, but hunks and strips of human flesh. Several men had been given fresh blood transfusions, yet there had been no blood supplies available. Each man was almost completely covered, head to toe, in the maroon stains of blood. The medic was found, sitting on an ammunition tin, staring off into space. When one man approached him and tapped on his shoulder, his tunic fell off to reveal large patches of his skin, muscle, and sinew had been stripped from his torso, and his body was almost completely dried of blood. In one hand was a scalpel, and in the other, a blood transfusion vial. None of the men treated for wounds that night in that camp saw the end of January 1945.
If this video entranced you enough to watch to the end, either through fear, entertainment, or confusion, please consider hitting the like button, or better yet, view one of the narrations both spoken and written by me. Those are the ones with the vignetted decaying images in the thumbnails. And if you are just as entranced by one of them, please consider hitting the subscribe button or sharing with like-minded people.